All right, Harper and Alba rejoined me to give out some high fives. Let's start with you, Alba. Give me your high five most underrated current New York athletes. Let's see if any Rangers make your list.
I'll tell you what, I think Rangers fans will be upset that Rempe's not on there already.
I'm putting mine on right now.
My goodness, those were some haymakers, right? Unfortunately, no Rangers make the list, but they have been unbelievable, so due credit where it's deserved. Dexter Lawrence, number 5 for me. I think a lot of people around the league are starting to come around to Dexter Lawrence and recognizing his talent. Pro Bowler past 2 years, in my opinion, top 5 D lineman out there, and he has become a leader for the Giants too, something they've so badly needed over the course of the past couple of seasons. Number 4 for me, Clay Holmes. I know a lot of Yankee fans are up and down with Clay Holmes. All-star in 2022. His strikeout totals have steadily increased. I thought he brought things back together towards the second half of last season. I'm feeling confident about him getting the ball in 2024, and I think he's going to be the staple of the Yankees bullpen. Quincy Williams, I know this is someone, John, that you're very high on. I am as well. Really taking that next step this year. I think next season he's going to come in as one of those anchors for the Jets in that defense that, I mean, the only reason they won games this past season is because of that defense. OG Anunoby, we see what the Knicks have become without him on the court. They need him so badly. 3-and-D guy who gives you versatility in scoring and defensively. Hoping he can come back in the next week and a half, 2 weeks or so. And number 1, let's give her some love. Sabrina Ionescu. I mean, she went head-to-head with Steph Curry and nearly took him out. Not even the best player on her team. But
shooting from the NBA line as well.
And from the NBA line, I know there were some clowns out there trying to make hoopla of that. She's amazing, and I think she's a great representative for the city as well.
All right.
Can I just ask how can she be underrated if she's in a national spotlight with
because she's just emerging right now.
She has her own
and we're not giving her flowers yet.
I'm only saying that because I know what you're going to say about mine.
We're not giving her flowers yet.
All right, Harp, give us your list. We got to hear this.
Okay, let's go. For the baseball, Sean Manaea for the Mets. Listen, John found Clay Holmes for the Yankees. I could not find a Yankee or Met that I felt was really, truly underrated. Sean Manaea is the closest thing to it. As a signee, he got a 2-year deal, pretty good bargain type of deal. He finished really strong, changed his repertoire. I think he's going to be a steal for the Mets. Then number 4 is Darius Slayton. He's been kind of an underplayed guy for years. 5th-round draft out of Auburn. 4th year out of the last 5 years, he led the Giants in receiving yards. He's become a consistent target, so I think he should get a little more consideration for all pro teams, things like that. Number 3, same as John, Quincy Williams. The thing is, he made All-Pro, so he got some recognition, but he didn't make the Pro Bowl, which tells you people are still kind of catching up to how good he was. 95 solo tackles, led the team MVP. And then I got 2 Knicks at the first 2. Dante DiVincenzo is number 2. I think people thought of him as just kind of a role player, you know, a guy from Villanova. Maybe he was on the team because he was friends with Brunson or something. The guy, he's lighting it up from 3-point range. He defends. He's all over the court. He and Josh Hart are kind of the 2 glue guys. And then for me, Jalen Brunson, look, I know he's...
I can't believe
John's
this.
Gonna get on me.
I cannot believe this right now.
Oh, wait a minute. I know he's the talk of the town, as I heard already. But he still didn't get voted as a starter to the All-Star game. He's one of the top MVP candidates
Nationally
in the league.
Underrated, I agree.
Yeah,
but if we're talking within New York City, man, that's like calling Derek Jeter underrated.
I honestly I can't believe this list. Quincy Williams is phenomenal, but I think some people are still stuck on his brother Quinnen. Jalen Brunson Harp.
He's not underrated?
No!
Why didn't he start in the All-Star game?
Listen, I don't know. We got to talk to the committee there.